Hi, my name is Sugar, and I work with Family Love 104.5 Love FM Abuja, and I, just came here to experience everything that just happened over here today, and indeed it was a good time. Well, I must confess that the producer and the actors in the movie actually did quite well. The performance was top notch. I wouldn't actually lie to you. And the editing of the movie it's also top notch, if you ask me. Starting from the storyline is good, the intro amazing. I can't wait to actually check out the concluding part of the video because I really love the movie. I love the dramas because I did not expect the movie to end the way it did end it because I was expecting to see the concluding part. I love the fact that you guys took it to the climax, and I also love the fact that you were able to thrill me all through in each of the scenes. So you guys actually did pretty well.
Well, it was quite challenging playing the role. It was not easy because, first of all, I got the script late, so I didn't have enough time it was short notice, but it was a challenge that I had to, face. And at the end, I think it came out nicely. Okay, the character Tayo has been through a lot. She has demons within her that she's fighting. So, and Faz was the only good thing in her life, but she couldn't see that just because of what life has, shown her previously before she met Fazan. So she couldn't understand his love, where it's coming from. She couldn't, take it the way it didn't feel real to her, so yeah, that's basically it. Oh, this is just the beginning. Hopefully we get to see more from me. Yeah.
My name is Morgan Prosper, and I played Fazan in the movie Rift. Well, it was actually difficult because when I got the script, I had to go through different layers of emotions, but I thank God it came out well. So the fact that I personally don't believe in love, I'm not a preacher of love, but then I had to do that. So that was really challenging for me, but it is what it is. We're actors.
Dick Ibrahim Booth. I played the part of Big Fish. Big Fish is is a maniac. Is a maniac, if I may use that word. An abusive person. Someone who, he thinks his way is the best way or the highway.
Alright, my name is Peter. You can call me Nkwem's P. Alright, I was privileged to work on the sound score and the sound design for the movie Rift. That was it. Now, when the movie was written, I was close to the writer. The writer happens to be a close friend and a brother to me. So he communicated the vision of the story and what the sound he had in mind for the movie. Now, what he communicated was like the movie should have an orchestral feel. We didn't want to do something that was the regular sound. So we wanted to go the orchestra that play with the minds of, because it was something psychological drama romance, so we needed to play with something orchestra and involved in using strings. So during the course of the sound scoring, we had to work with a violinist by name Ade. Ade was very instrumental in playing the violins you heard in the movie, along other composition we did in the sound. So we're very, very intentional with the sound composition and the sound design. Then for the sound design, things like footsteps, things like cop, you could notice that doors, you hear the sound, footsteps, you hear the sound. Now the director was very, very intentional with that. He kept emphasizing that the movie where it is quiet, we should feel the ambience. If they touch something, we should feel it. If there was a grab of anything, we should hear the sound. So we're quite intentional in designing those sounds. So these were things that informed the creation of the sound for Rift.
I did the costume and makeup on the set. It was amazing. It was lovely working with the crew members because they made it a lot easy for me to work. You know, sometimes as a costumier on set, not everything you give actors they accept. But man, the actors were amazing. Everything I give them, they collected it and wore it because they wanted interpreting the character, not coming to show their personal life on set. It was amazing, and they made things easy for me. During the makeup, there wasn't complaint, nothing. So it was very easy for me from the characters themselves.
Okay, you understand that costuming can be difficult, especially when you yourself and the director have different pictures.
Yeah.
Was there difficult moments for you in the course of shooting?
Yeah, there was time that the director will reject some of the costumes, so that's why sometimes it's good to have a proper planning. Even if you plan, sometimes when you get on set, decision changes. Yeah, so even though there were a bit of conflicts because I may have a different interpretation, he may have a different interpretation, but at the end of the day, yeah, we got the understanding and the project is out and it's lovely and I appreciate my work actually.
I feel alright. Anytime I'm by your side, I know feel like magic with your eyes that make me smile. Feelings that can never be confided. Can you make me high? How you do me like this? I know feel no. Biggie back at me, I go follow. First things first, I need to recommend them on the movie. The movie is beautiful, and where they kept places where they kept the song. The song is very, very nice. First song that played, Sinner. I think I had Sinner, I had Hold Your Hands, and I had Romaro. I had Sinner, I had Hold Your Hands, and I had Romaro, and they were placed very beautifully in the song. I don't know, they followed, like they knew what was in my heart when I wrote the song. They followed the story and they put it in the perfect places.
Well guys, thank you so much. This is my second production, and as a matter of fact, it was a lot of challenges trying to put this program through, but thank God today we are watching the movie for the first time. I look forward to making more of such high quality movies in time to come. Thank you very much. Yes, the first thing is that we planned to shoot the movie for 3 days, and we ended up shooting the movie for 7 days. We shot for 7 days because the light was a big issue. We had a financial constraint. Most of the funds were coming from few of my EPs, in person of Andy Wonder, my wife Fatima, and Courage. These were the very few people who put in money together to make sure this project moved through. So there was a lot of challenges, especially on finance. There was challenge. As for the cast were really, really loving people. Fazan had a lot of engagement. Like he had some other set he had to abandon because we told him 3 days, and the payments were actually made for only 3 days, but we ended up shooting for 7 days, and it was shooting day and night. We're only sleeping for 2 hours daily because the movie involved a lot of dim lighting. So sometimes there were night shots that we had to take in the daytime, so we have to light from the outside window and also light inside at the same time to achieve a depth of view. Then in most cases it was an upstairs, so as an upstairs it was very difficult to light from outside, so it also delayed production. So if you can't shoot in the morning to achieve that morning view, you can't shoot until the next day. So there were a lot of challenges, but thank God we are here today. Yes, we're both investors and partners and friends. I've always looked forward for another part of Rift, but right now I think I need to focus more on selling what we have. We are yet to wrap the production. As soon as it's wrapped, our cast and crew is in order and also partners are in place, we will sell this movie out, and by March next year we should be looking at starting either a second part of Rift or our second production.
And for 1 second on my